Yeah. All right. So we having a little little technical difficulty. Um, hoping that is squared up. Um, so we got kind of interrupted. I don't really know what's going down with this, but it is what it is. Let's see how it is out there. Hopefully y'all can see me, y'all can hear me, you know? So let's get it going. Let's get it going. All right. So we gonna start it from the top. Let's see what the technicality. See how if we could overcome all of that and keep it flowing. You know what I'm saying? So right now, today is the 31st. Happy Halloween. You know, happy Halloween to everybody out there. I don't know if much people is doing the trick or treat thing. You know that trick or treat kids is out. I don't know if that's happening this year. Uh, maybe not. Let me know if anybody out there is trick or treating. I don't hear my doorbell ring, but then again, I ain't decorate. You know, I don't really do the decoration thing. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Yeah. So I was actually speaking about the whole thing with with my nephew. So he just got his license, and he's feeling himself. He's driving all over the place, doing his thing, doing his thing. By the way, happy birthday, Nikki. Today's her birthday. Today is her Earth Day. You know, many more. Wishing you lots more success, health, wealth, and strength. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so my nephew is out there. He's riding. He's rolling. And basically he's doing his thing. And I saw him last night. He pull up on me, was like, "Yo, what's up?" I'm like, "Okay, what up?" You know. So we kicked it for a little bit, and he's excited about his new car. By the way, big up to his uncle who gave him the car as a gift. You know what I'm saying? Big up to Lance. You know what I'm saying? So he did his thing, got his car, first car. So he's rolling around. He's rolling around, and you know, he's making it do what it do. You know. So basically, um, right now he's looking at having his car, doing his thing. He's rolling around, and he's still a little nervous. He didn't hit the highway yet. He say he's got to get accustomed to it a little bit before he hit the highway, which I think is the right thing to do. You know what I'm saying? It's the right thing to do. Get accustomed to the V before you hit the highway. So he's doing local driving, which I think it makes sense. Stick shift, he's shutting off a couple of times, so it is what it is. I think it's something that it's a blessing because some people, like I was saying before, don't even know how to drive stick. You know, they don't know how to drive stick. So the fact that he does know how to drive stick and he's whipping it, it's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. But the thing about it, we got the topic of the day, which is we're gonna get to it. I just wanna go with a little of my current events. That's what it is. That's what's going down. It's going down just like that. You know, I'm hoping that the live is right. Not too sure if the live is right because I'm not getting any voice, any sound on my part. Normally I have the echo, but I keep it low. But anyway, it is what it is. We are going at it. We're gonna keep it rolling. So I don't know if y'all remember y'all first time. One of the things that you did the first time, like when you were driving, your first time driving by yourself, whether on local street or on the highway, or what's one of those classic moments? Let me know what that is. You know what I'm saying? Um, I think with mine's one of the things that I remember is when I was on the highway. First time on the highway. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I had it covered. I felt like I got this. Because I did the local road and I thought I was decent. I was by myself, so in my head, I did good. Got on the highway and I was swerving all over the place. Swerving like crazy. So I almost had an accident from just trying to stay in one lane. It was a challenge. This is an older car, and it was a challenge. I don't think the steering was right either. I don't know. Maybe I have that in my head. Maybe it was just in my head. I just didn't know how to drive at that time. But anyway, no accident happened, but I had a really hard time staying in one lane. I was dancing. I was all over the place. So that's one moment that always stick with me. Never forget. I almost hit a couple of cars on the highway. So, Heather, what's going on? What's the deal? Hope all is well. So at that point, I almost hit a few cars. More than one, more than two. It was more than three. But, I made it through and I didn't hit no cars, but it was a sight to see because I was like, it was almost like I was playing a video game. So my nephew, he's driving around now, and Just Shay, what up? What up? Hope all is well if you out there. Yeah, little technicalities. Beast Gamer X 216 is in the building. Yeah, we had a little technical difficulty. Let me know if y'all are hearing me well though, cause I'm not even hearing myself on my end. I'm just flowing. Hopefully y'all can hear me. There's a little technicality, but yeah, let me know if y'all hearing me okay. So yeah, so with this topic is real interesting. Beast Gamer X, I want you to hear this topic out because this is one of those things that if you know it beforehand, you solid. If you know what I mean. Basically what I'm saying is good to know. So you haven't gotten your license yet. You haven't driven in a car by yourself anywheres yet. I know you drive all over the place with your father. I think he's been teaching you how to drive. He's been wanting you to drive ever since you was in diapers probably. So that's one of the things he do. I know he tried to teach you even how to ride a motorcycle, from way back. So, that's just what we do. This is how we do. So big up to Lance. Big Lance is in the building. I haven't spoke to him in a while, but salute all day, every day. So yeah, one of the first times that I was on the highway almost caused a few accidents. It was very interesting. And hey, still here to talk about it. Little nephew, he's all over the place right now. I'm not sure if he hit the highway today, but Saw him last night, saw him this morning. He's just roaming the street, you know? Yeah. Glad to hear that you are safe. Absolutely. So he's doing his thing. He's gonna he's doing his thing. I'm gonna keep y'all updated every now and then with his drive-in skills. You know? So that's how it is. That's what it is. Um I have some technicality on my end. Like I said, I'm not hearing my whole thing. I'm not hearing myself. So if y'all hearing me, please let me know. Let me know. Yeah, so this is what it is. So here's the topic. The topic goes a little something like this. Um, you know, man meets woman, and this is very typical. I'm not saying all cases, obviously. It's never all cases. But I'm gonna say about let's call it about 99.9%. Oh no, let's not go that far. Let's keep it at about 96%. 96% of women force their significant other. They force their man to marry them. Now, listen, I'm just calling facts. You can call me the messenger or whatever, but I want to talk about it. I want to talk about it. Why is that? Why do women force men to get married? Now, a lot of times men do not, it's just not their thing. They don't really want the marriage thing or anything like that. But, majority of females force. And if they could, I'm quite sure that majority of them would put the toaster to the head and say, "Yo, you better marry me, young man." There's a lot of gangsters out there. So I want to talk about it. I definitely want to talk about it, and that's the reason why I kept on seeing if I could get through the technical difficulties. So why is it? Why do you think it is? I had I'd like to get I'd like to get a couple of calls on this, and I believe that my lines are open, and I'd like to get a couple of calls on this. There's a few people that I want to call in because I know they're gonna keep it how do you say, gully? Keep it 100. Keep it. I know they're gonna keep it a buck with me. Good or bad or indifferent. And I want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Because here's the thing. Once marriage get into play, the whole relationship, the dynamics of the relationship changes. You know what I mean? Everything. Let's not I'm not gonna take it overboard. I'm gonna take it nice and mellow. Nice and easy. Certain things change in the relationship. Now, once it's there, once the marriage is there, certain thing changes. Now, majority of the time, these things that change are the things change for the worse for the male. I want to keep it 100. I want to keep it 100 because these things, when they change change for the worse for the men, and majority of times these things affect the relationship. So basically, I want to talk about it. I want to talk about some of these things that definitely change. That when it comes down to marriage, it's almost like obviously it's a committed relationship, but instead of certain things being a great advantage for both individuals, because once the female forced the men to get married, it's just sometimes it becomes turmoil. And listen, I don't want to just talk by myself because I want to talk to somebody. Somebody hit me up. Let me get some feedback. I know that there's technical difficulty. So that's one of the reasons why I kind of want some feedback. If y'all can hear me out there, please let me know. Before we had some comments, and so one of the things that I want to comment on, one of the things that I want to say is that I feel certain things change because comfort, there's a lot of comfort comes into play. And when I say comfort, the both parties get very comfortable. And because they get comfortable, certain things change. Now, with that comfort and with that change, some of the changes hit the male the worst. Okay? So, we want to talk about it. We definitely want to talk about it. I could be wrong. As a matter of fact, if I'm wrong or if you guys feel that I'm wrong, I want some feedback. Let me know what y'all think. I'm not sure if I have audio out there because on my feedback monitor, there's absolutely no voice. So, if there's difficulties, what I'm most likely gonna do is try to see if I could do a reset, pull it back up, and go from there. Only because I just can't hear myself. So if y'all can hear me, bear with me. We gonna come back through in a couple of minutes.